The fact that I was there protecting Donald Trump and his family, and then for him to come out with this announcement banning all transgenders in the military, it was a slap in the face is what it felt like. I always knew that I was a boy from a very, very young age. I would fight with my mom all the time because I hated dresses. She would always want to dress me up for church. I was always the tomboy. When I joined the military, it kind of clicked. You know, I wrote a letter home to my mom and I was like, you know, I really like it here. I was like, because I'm not genderized. No, I don't care if you're a man or a woman, you're jumping over this obstacle, you're doing it. It doesn't matter, you know, gender, color, race, you're doing the same thing everyone else is doing. Well, I came out to all my comrades throughout drill one day. I said, I'm sorry if you feel uncomfortable, and if you do, like, I will do anything to make you feel more comfortable with it. They all said, no, you know, you're the same person regardless of, you know, what you're doing, and, you know, we've always felt comfortable with you. Just because you're doing this doesn't change who you are. We met about 1.5 years ago, so it was actually right as I started my transition, and she just accepted me for everything that I am.
I fell in love with his personality, and he has always, from the moment that I've met him, has been so proud to serve in the military. It's been a life changer for him. Got him, you know, on a good track.
You know, during Trump's campaign, he said that he's going to support the LGBT community better than Hillary, he even said. After Trump was elected president, I decided that I was going to give Trump a chance. My unit went to the inauguration. It was our job to obviously protect the president and to calm down all the riots that had gotten started. When I heard that Trump was banning all transgenders in the military, I felt deceived. I served 4.5 years. Where does this leave me? The military has not paid a dime for my transition. I've paid out of pocket for all of my appointments, for my own hormones, and then I have to come up with money for, obviously, my own surgeries because the military does not cover that for me. I feel like me and all the other trans soldiers that are in the military, we didn't join to get surgery. We're human just like everyone else. We'll jump when you tell us to jump. We stand in line whenever you tell us to stand in line. We lace our boots the same as they lace their boots. Having this news kind of thrown upon me and all my other fellow trans soldiers, it was a slap in the face is what it felt like.
There's so many transgender people in the military, and all they want to do is make a difference, and keeping someone from that is disgraceful.
I made a Facebook post the day of the ban, stating who I was and telling Trump that I am here, that I'm visible, that I'm human, and that I can do anything that anyone else can do. And it went huge. The whole point of my Facebook post was not to get really my story out, but to let them know that I'm one voice and that somebody's fighting for them and that they're not alone. We have to keep standing up, because if we don't stand up, who will? I actually had a call from my unit telling me that by regulation, I would have to continue out my military career as a female and not as a male. That's completely pushing back everything that I've worked so hard and so much that I've strived for to overcome. You know, I've been transitioning for 1.5 years, and for you to tell me that I can't be who I am, but I'm allowed to be who I am outside the military. It's just not right. I don't feel like I should have to live a double life.
Are you gonna do it?
Well, I have to do it. I don't really have a choice. But after my contract's up, I'm not resigning.